And medical marijuana patients and providers demand answers as they get ready for the rules to change what's legal and what's not. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn.
And I'm John Hopperstead in for David Rose. The rules regarding medical marijuana in our state will become a little clearer in about 6 weeks. But for many, it's not enough.
Tonight, patients in one community are pleading with city council members to keep pot dispensaries open for business. Kirsten Joyce was there and joins us now with more.
About 15 people spoke this evening, some on behalf of the 2,000 medical marijuana patients that live in the city of Shoreline. The Shoreline City Council got an earful from medical marijuana patients and providers this evening. They want the city to abandon plans to shut down local pot dispensaries.
We got cancer patients who have chemo next week. They need their medicine, and they're coming to me crying, not knowing what to do, and I don't know what to tell them.
Most of Laura Stevens' customers suffer from cancer, AIDS, and Crohn's disease. She runs Green Hope, a medical marijuana dispensary in Shoreline.
What Gregoire left us with is a big mess.
The legislature failed to fix state medical marijuana laws last session, so many local jurisdictions have decided to act on their own. The governor did allow for nearly 50 collective plant gardens to grow pot, but vetoed provisions for distributing it to patients. That could spell trouble for dozens of dispensaries now operating across western Washington.
If they shut down nonprofit patient cooperatives and dispensaries, then that'll force thousands of patients into the black market.
Tacoma issued cease and desist orders. Edmonds and Granite Falls put a moratorium in place. And Shoreline revoked the business licenses of a few co-ops back in February, like Stevens. Dennis Ryder goes there for his chronic arthritis.
We have a place, and we need a place to have safe access for the medical purposes of the marijuana.
On Friday, the U.S. Attorney General said he's working to clarify federal policy on medical marijuana and said the government would not prosecute anyone who is following state rules.
With regard to the limited federal resources that we have, we were not going to use those resources to target individuals who were complying with state law and using marijuana for medical purposes.
But in Washington, clear guidelines still haven't been established. We've also learned this evening that co-ops in Kent received their cease and desist orders in the mail today, and they are expected to attend their city council meeting this week. Reporting in Shoreline, Kirsten Joyce, Q13 Fox News.
The medical marijuana issue could become a political hot potato if Governor Chris Gregoire decides to run for a third term. Today, she said she still hasn't decided about whether to run for re-election next year. She said she'll have to talk it over with her family. U.S. Representative Jay Inslee and Attorney General Rob McKenna are being mentioned as potential candidates.